Hello Cobras and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. I'm TryclydeTamer. It is time to go into Castle KAOS to face chaos another time. Click, click, Kong is back! Click, boost, this time KAOS will be victorious. I'm not so sure about that, you and your Willy Loman 3000 head. As I cut it, well, I just called it the sales head, but it's called Willy Loman. I've actually watched through the episode. It was like sped up, and then I tried to slow it down, but it still sounded distorted, the voice. And then his head's gonna rocket away, and then there's that kind of creepy fish head submarine telescope thing that appears. And hey, I can cheat and go to the other side. Okay, and there we go. Hit him a second time. And what? Are you retracting and giving up already? You ain't gonna do that. Wait a second. Who's pulling the chains? Behind curtain number 1. This mad scientist, Bearin K. Rollenstein. Oh no! What have you done? My wife's going to kill me. I used all her best pots and pans to make him, and then you just cast him aside, as if he was a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you! KAOS was my ticket to world domination, and I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your Kongs. Guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot, but I'm the master chef around here, and I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. Okay, enough with your Scooby-Doo references. Let's get it on, Bearin. And he's gonna start off by pulling the switch and make the barrels appear. I want to hit him in the back, and I failed at hitting him in the back. And I want to kind of wait a second, because, yeah, you want to actually duck at all times, and then get it so that the barrel doesn't appear, because if it just simply touches him, it'll implode, explode, explode, implode. There should be a Pokemon called Implode that just, like, sucks it all in, like Bowser or something. And, yeah, and I like how, if you have him at a certain time, the music will go along with the flappiness, and of course, like, you, like, jump on him, but then you still get hit anyway. And he actually looks like Frankenstein, even though he's the scientist. Weird science about it. And then there's just, like, those, machines in the background that look like they have a face, and they're rather stoned, even though they're made of iron. It's like, our master's getting beaten by barrels and stuff. And after a couple hits, he's going to hit the switch and bring on a second phase. And those little electricity notes are going to be causing a little bit of electricity. And this bird right here is a little bit better to have Dixie with, but yeah. Since the fight's going on, and we're pretty well underway in the fight, there's not going to be any Kong barrels that appear, so it's not quite as forgiving, but the boss isn't quite as difficult as Captain Karul in DKC 2. Yep. So let's just go through this again. 2 hits for each little phase, but he has something new up his sleeve of his white lab coat to show off and give him a second shot. That must really hurt. Or no, I'm not going to give him a shot. I'm going to give him a shock. I could give him a shot of cortisone in the bootay. And okay, this is where we want to keep ducking at all times because, yeah, he's going to be moving around kind of spastically. You want to drop down onto the moving platform. And remember, do not touch the electricity. You may be kind of blue, kitty, but you're not immune to blue electricity. But yeah, let's get you down into that. And I think he still needs one more hit with this, I think. Or is he gonna... No. Yeah, I still need to do one more hit. Come on. Yeah. Don't think you can get a little bit of breather room. Just keep holding down. Get to the end. Kind of face that way because Kitty kind of holds out kind of far. Oh, man. I kind of went risky there. Come on, hit him in the foot. That should be what cripples him. He gets like a splinter in his foot, and he's like, ow, I must caress my foot. But then he touches electricity, and it's like, ow, that really shocking. Ha 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 ha. Jump. And I will hit you in the jetpack thing. That kind of makes sense, because I guess it makes it kind of function for like a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, duck here. We want to get it to come down and... Please! How much more, Bearin? Okay, wait for the zap, and then bring it down. And then I'm going to run! And yeah, that was kind of close. And being Kitty is a little bit risky here, and we want to get it so that the electricity comes out right when it's about to zap and hit him face. Ouch. Hit you! Make you bounce in place like you're in for a shock. Man, you must be mad or something. Oh boy. I avoided that like a champ, but I didn't pull that off like a champ, and I avoided again like a champ, but I should not be jumping like a champ. Oh boy, let's get going like a champ, and then hit you like that like a champ, hit you in the back of the foot, and that must really hurt like a champ. And, yeah. See ya, Bearin. Give me your coin, Bearin. Thank you very much. Oh, would you look at that? Whoa, my head. What happened? 1 minute, I was dreaming. Gotta give him the cartoon voice. About the world's biggest pile of bananas. The next time was a power-crazy madman. Hey, don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. I'm impressed. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. Nope, not really. Right, you go this way, kitty, and I'll go that way. Okay. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Oh, don't be going Wreck-It Ralph on me. And here's the photo album after taking down Bearin K. Rulenstein. Got a few enemies to look over before the credits come around, or why not show the credits while you're showing off enemies? Like, this is a thing, and show like a mini picture and stuff. And we're not even done with the game anyway. We still have the Lost World that, Baffle, we know it's Blunder told us about. Yeah, we got Cabo, Recoil, the pasta guy. That sounds kind of tasty. I had a little bit of pasta for lunch and it was alright, so that kind of takes my appetite away from the cheddar cheese stuff. Those are called Nakas, and these are clasped. Of course I know these ones because you go boom on your face. You don't want it to happen on your face. Nom, nom. Crimp. Like a shrimp. Yeah. Yeah. And then, Grumble. I don't know why I forgot, like, one of the guys that I did remember, but it slipped my tongue for a while. But this is Copter. Yeah, it's Copter. It's a very nice Copter. In Barrel Blast. I almost forgot the name of the game again. Like Donkey Kong, Barrel Blast. And then Skidda, of course, on his row, whatever a row is. Maybe a row of Skidda's houses. And Bazooka, of course. Probably the least annoying enemies, even though I did have a few encounters with them. And these guys cause problems for elephants. Kachukas! Why are a lot of them being shown off in the mountainous regions? And snow too. And Coin, of course, with the DK coin. Coin, yeah. Gotta move his helmety head around on the YTNT to kill him. Well, I haven't seen these guys before. Cuff and Clout. But I went through the 7 worlds, of course. Yeah, Lost World thing. Not quite Sonic-y, but it's called Crimatoa, and we'll be unlocking it next time after this little collection of photo album stuff. Sneak rather. It's called Neek in DKC 2, and then Sneak in this game, and then based off the click clack says Knickknacks. Yeah, so many enemies later on. And then instead of the whatever the guy's called, Spiny I believe, then Bristles, Knuckles, and Cat of Nine Tails, which was Sonic, but the other guys were like brown. Then Nid, the spider, backwards is Din, and I would like to set fire to that spider, even though they're helpful. They make my barrels explode. There's Lemguin, based off of Lemmings. Yep. And then here's the I almost called them Mankey, but it's Minky. There is Manky Kong in the first game, but yeah. Flying Fiends. I almost thought it said friends, like there would be only Squawks and Quawks. Is there like any other flying friend characters? I don't really think so. Not really that actually fly. There's Buzz, Lightyear, and Swoopy. There's gonna be a level more dedicated to them as we get through Crimatoa. Yeah. And there's Booty Birds. I'm gonna speed up the rest of this video, actually, because the music is really repetitive. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching this part of the LP, of course. As I said, we still have Krematoa to do, and stuff, and what? Dixie? It's Dixie's photo album, but there's a picture of her. It's the evil Dixie that I mentioned earlier. It's real, like the struggle. Now we're just getting into the credits where it's actually showing the names of people and stuff. And actually, Nate Bildorf, I don't know if I talked about it, but like, he was actually the guy that localized the Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi series. Like, I was like, wow. But yeah, until next time, where we try to find out a little about Krematoa and the Lost World, do not toast yourself. And then there's some totals right here.